Morning, folks. Kevin here. Well, it's October 22nd, 2025. I'm out in the workshop this morning and going to continue doing some organizing and cleaning and some cutting up some blocks as well. My thought today is one of the things I want to do in order to put all the blocking in, that's got to be done on this wall since this is the one that can be cleaned up the quickest. I want to go ahead and remove the boards from here, get the ones organized as best as I can, get things cut up that have to be cut up. I've got lots of nails, so I have to pull nails as well. So these were the sections that were used for setting the trusses. So they were right along the peak, lots of short 2x4s to secure the trusses together before they'd get the more permanent supports in. I got this pallet in yesterday. I organized and cleaned up a lot of the pallets around here. I still have some more boards here to organize as well. We'll see where I get with this as well. I'll have more blocks to add to that pallet over there. So my thoughts are I'm going to spend some time trying to clean up and organize and then make a plan. I've got nails to pull on some plywood on the other side of that wall as well. So my thought is getting as much stuff moved around and organized, cleaned up, getting set bit by bit. Yesterday I got the new DeWalt miter saw stand-in. That one works now, so that's great. I wish it were a little bit taller. I guess that's the average height comfort level for people. I'd like it a bit taller, but that's the way things are. And we'll see how things work out bit by bit. So I'm going to get started and see what I can get accomplished today.
Sit with me, my grown ones, you've crossed the starting line. Chasing dreams and building lives, the years have been kind. But look at me, you're elder now and 60, 70's near. Blink again and you'll be here, time shifts into high gear. God willing, 80s, 90s, a long and vibrant run. So plan your body, plan your mind while you're still in the sun. Be aware, be mindful, every choice you make today carves a road for decades out in every single way. What you eat, what you drink, what you breathe into your core builds the strength to stand tall when you're asking life for more. Choose the people at your side, the ones who fuel your fire, not the weights that drag you down, dimming your desire. Oh, my grown grandchildren, start right now, be the best you can be. For your future self is counting on the you that you'll still see. Watch the fuel you give your frame, the water, wine, or air. Every bite, each breath you take, your body keeps a score there. As the years begin to stack and joints whisper their plea, those early habits echo loud, set your older self free. Mind and muscle, heart and soul, they thrive on what you feed. Nourish well, stay sharp and strong for every coming need. Be aware, be mindful, every choice you make today carves a road for decades out in every single way. What you eat, what you drink, what you breathe into your core builds a strength to stand tall when you're asking life for more. Choose the people at your side, the ones who fuel your fire, not the weights that drag you down, dimming your desire. Oh, my grown grandchildren, start right now, be the best you can be. For your future self is counting on the you that you'll still see. When the day is done and you unwind, let it lift, not drain. Mindless scrolls or numbing haze won't sharpen heart or brain. Read, create, move, reflect, grow resourceful, grow wise. Craft a life that sparks the light in your own children's eyes. You're more than just this moment, you're a partner, leader, guide, a parent, mentor, pillar strong with legacy inside. Put in practice now, my dears, while energy is high. Habits forged in 30s, 40s, let the later years fly by. Be resilient, be intentional, design a life that sings. With every step you take today, you're shaping greater things. God willing, you'll stand tall at 80, 90, clear and bright, looking back with pride and peace, knowing you lived right. Be aware, be mindful, every choice you make today carves the road for decades out in every single way. What you eat, what you drink, what you breathe into your core builds a strength to stand tall when you're asking life for more. Choose the people at your side, the ones who fuel your fire, not the weights that drag you down, dimming your desire. Oh, my grown grandchildren, start right now, be the best you can be. For your future self is counting on the you that you'll still see. Yes, start right now, my loves, the clock is on your side. Live with purpose, live with grace, and let your spirit glide.
Hey, look. The sun came out. A little break in the clouds out here. Kind of nice. Really, really nice. Haven't seen that today. It's just a peek, I guess. Yeah. Well, the rain will come later on today. So I was able to clean up, organize all the boards that were along in here on each side and pulled the nails out of some of the boards and all. And and of course I've got that area blocked off there at the very end, which I'll potentially move bit by bit, but we'll see what we're going to do. So what I did do was I went ahead and I measured up 4 feet from the base of, about where the plywood would come to a 4x8 sheet and all. And then I mounted the laser level. Not sure how well this is going to show up. It's when the sun's out, it's pretty tough to see. So then what I did do is I came around and I marked all of the studs going down, so it's much easier to be able to see things. I don't know if these are going to show up, but I marked those all the way down. And these are some of the 14.5-inch blocks that I cut. I got my Paslode nailer. This is a framing nailer, this one is. I don't know whether I'll continue using this, but I thought I'd try using this. My positive placement Paslode nailer is fantastic. That's the one I use for all the metal hurricane straps up there. But my thought is I'd start over here. We'll put another one up right up in here as well. For this side, and we'll stagger them. So these ones will be below the line, these ones will be above the line. Because these are 16 inches on center, we don't have to have a block to nail to, like in other words, splitting this 2x6 here, half for the sheet down below and half for the sheet above. When they're 16 inches on center, that isn't necessary. So these are really just to help stabilize, hold the 2x6s plumb, and be able to secure them, tie them in even better. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'll fill in the narrower ones, the different size ones, later on. So just thought I'd show you the system that I use. Real super easy to do, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to get started.
When I was a young boy, life was so clear, safe in the arms of love, no hint of fear. But when my dad passed on, the skies turned gray, emotions like a volcano, lost in the fray. I wandered through the darkness, seeking light, facing storms alone in the dead of night. Many challenges came, mistakes were made, but each day I rose, though my heart was frayed. Now I see the man in the mirror. Through the trials, I've grown clearer, facing fears, embracing change. Through the storms, I rearranged. I've stumbled and I've stood again, with every loss, with every win. And now I look back with no sorrow. I've grown to build a better tomorrow. Through the years, I fought my inner wars, battled demons, healed the scars. Weaknesses I've faced and strengths I've found, and every silent tear a lesson crowned. Life's a journey, not a perfect path, I've learned to love, I've learned to laugh. With each new day I strive to be a better man, to set my spirit free. Now I see the man in the mirror. Through the trials I've grown clearer, facing fears, embracing change. Through the storms I rearranged. I've stumbled and I've stood again, with every loss, with every win. And now I look back with no sorrow. I've grown to build a better tomorrow. Reflections show the miles I've tread, the dreams I've chased, the tears I've shed. In every fall I've found my way to stand up stronger day by day, content with who I've come to be. In the mirror I see me, a journey long, a story told, a heart that's brave, a spirit bold. The boy who once felt lost and small has grown to stand so proud and tall. With every challenge, every stride, I've found my strength, my peace inside. Now I see the man in the mirror. Through the trials I've grown clearer, facing fears, embracing change. Through the storms I rearranged. I've stumbled and I've stood again, with every loss, with every win. And now I look back with no sorrow. I've grown to build a better tomorrow. The man in the mirror, he's learned to see the beauty in his journey, the strength to be free. With each new dawn, I rise once more, a better man than the day before.
In a world that's always shifting, we must teach our children well, guide them through the winds of change with stories only time can tell. Adaptability's the key to unlock future dreams, encourage growth, embrace the new in a world of endless streams.
Guide them to adapt and learn in every twist, and turn, build their hearts with love and grace. Prepare them for the race, teach them how to think and see with minds that question. Spirits free, the future's bright, come what may, we'll guide them all the way.
Teach them strength and empathy in every storm, to find the calm, build resilience deep inside, so they can weather any harm. Critical thinking, problem solving skills for every day. In a world of information, show them how to find their way, guide them to adapt and learn in every twist and turn, build their hearts with love and grace, prepare them for the race.
Teach them how to think and see with minds that question. Spirits free, the future's bright, come what may, we'll guide them all the way.
Teach them to love the earth, our home, to care for land and sea. In stewardship, they'll find their path to build a legacy. Digital age is here to stay, guide them through the maze with ethical use in mind so bright they'll light the future's days. In every heart, plant seeds of hope with wisdom, strength, and light. Prepare them for the world ahead, to stand for what is right. Emotional intelligence, the power to connect. With love and empathy, they'll find a world of deep respect.
Guide them to adapt and learn in every twist, and turn, build their hearts with love and grace. Prepare them for the race.
Teach them how to think and see with minds that question. Spirits free, the future's bright, come what may, we'll guide them all the way. The future holds both chance and change with challenges.
so grand, but with the skills we'll teach them now, they'll take the future's hand.
Born in 1916, in a world so different. Many brothers, many sisters, in a home so modest. Through the Great Depression, scrimped and scraped each day, collecting coal from railroad tracks to keep the cold away. He was a gentle giant, strong yet so kind, always there to lend a hand, always on my mind. Taken way too early, 56 years old, gone too soon, but in my heart his story will be told. Raising pigeons, fishing for food, through the hardest times he found a way to make it through with strength and simple rhymes. Fought in World War II, a hero brave and true, received the Purple Heart for all that he went through. He was a gentle giant, strong yet so kind, always there to lend a hand, always on my mind. Taken way too early, 56 years old, gone too soon, but in my heart his story will be told. He built our home with his own hands, a Boilermaker's pride, raised 2 families with love and care, always by our side. Loved nature's beauty in every leaf and stream, he made our days so bright like a warm and tender dream. I was just 16 when he left, far too soon, too young. Every day I miss him more, every song left unsung. He was always kind and supportive, made our days so bright, went out of his way for us with a heart so full of light. He was a gentle giant, strong yet so kind, always there to lend a hand, always on my mind. Taken way too early, 56 years old, gone too soon, but in my heart his story will be told. Though he's gone, his spirit stays in the whisper of the trees, in every act of kindness, in the gentle breeze. He was a gentle giant, my hero, my guide, forever missed, forever loved. He's always by my side.
Well, the rain is held off as forecast. I guess it's going to start this evening. I don't think we're going to get a lot of rain, but we'll get some rain, some much needed rain. And I also want to see if the repairs that I did yesterday to the ice and water shield, if that's going to be beneficial. So today I went ahead and yes, I did do some organizing, getting all the materials away from this wall, both sides of it, pulling nails out of them and stacking them and all. Then I went ahead and set up the laser, and once I had the laser, then I went down and marked all of the spots where the 2x6 wall braces are going to be. And so that's where we are now. We got this side done. So the 10-foot tall section of 2x6s is done as far as the spacers go, spacer blocks. This side here, I just have the lower section. I have to do 2 more sections, one that matches that path there, and then one more right up there at 12 foot. So this is at 4 foot, 8 foot, and that'll be 12 foot up there that I do another one. And then I'll do some cross ties as well, which will tie these together somewhat similar to what this is here. So we'll tie these wall sections together. That with a double anchor down there, all of the truss screws in there, and the hurricane clips. This should really secure this pretty well. And I'll show you how I block up here when I get to that as well. So I'm slow, not getting it done as fast as I'd like to get it done, get as much done, but I'm being real careful. I am having some trouble with my Paslode framing nailer. Sometimes it just won't shoot a nail, and I play with it and play with it, and I'm not sure what the different lights, the green light, a double green light, a purple light, and so on. So I'll have to figure that out. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with how things are going. A lot more work to do to get the blocking done. I'll have to do some tie-in blocks at each end as well. But I'm concentrating on these central sections first, getting all of these tied in, which will really help to reinforce this wall quite a bit. And you can see it's really pulled these 2x6s, the 10-footer and the 16-footer, much closer together. So there isn't the bowing and all that. And it'll be the same thing I do up there. That'll really help to straighten things up as well. So bit by bit, we're making progress. It does take a lot of wood to do this, to do it right anyways. Well, okay, that's it for today's video, folks. I hope you found something interesting or entertaining here. We're going to keep plugging away. Oh, one more thing. Congratulations, Eddie, my nephew Eddie. He's published a book on Amazon, and I'll try to remember what the title of it is tomorrow. Looks like a little dystopian take on something similar to what's going on now here in the country. I haven't read it yet. I hope he comes out with an Audible book too. That way I can listen to it when I work. But anyways, congratulations, Eddie. I think that's awesome. Someday you can give me a hand figuring out how I'm going to publish my book, because I haven't made any progress there at all. Well, anyways, thanks so much, folks. Stay safe, take care, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye now.